luckily, our friends at Mini Motors USA said, "Hey, we're going to."
So welcome, guys. I'm just checking to see if everything's working well. I'm going to chat about the F2 race that's just happened and Djokovic becoming the champion. And then I'll go through the results. If people don't know, Djokovic, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, Djokovic has won the F2 2022 championship. So I'm just going to check to see if everything's fine because this is the first time I've used my webcam on YouTube. So I'm just checking to make sure everything is working fine. Yeah, everything is working fine. So we will speak about the F2 sprint, which I will see if it's available. Vips obviously won the race in Monza, the sprint race. We could speak about F1 in a second. About Verstappen, how great he's been doing. Who everybody reckons who's going to win tomorrow. I'm going to probably go with Leclerc. I reckon he will win, and I reckon Verstappen will be in second place. But then again, it all depends how well Verstappen starts off. Because where were we last time? Yes, in Netherlands. Zandvoort, I think you call it. He was 14th, I think he started on the grid, and he won the race by quite a huge margin. So, well, no, I think it ran about 10 seconds, but it probably would have been a lot more than that if it went for the safety car. But then again, Hamilton was doing well before the race, before the safety car come out. The first safety car the virtual safety car I don't think really made a difference because Hamilton was still catching Verstappen at a steady rate. But the second safety car, obviously Red Bull had their strategy fantastic again. Went into the pits. Obviously, Mercedes decided not to go into the pits with Hamilton and stay out on mediums to give a risk, and but Russell wanted to change his tyres. So, but I think regardless, even if Hamilton did change to softs, I don't think it would. I think Verstappen would have won in the end because you saw how Russell couldn't catch Verstappen. So I think the ending result would have been the same. I'm just going to have a look to see if the F2 results are on motorsport.com. I'm not sure if they will be, but I'm just checking. Let's have a look at the results. Monza, yeah, Monza, there you go. So Vips was first, Vesti in second, Duvala third, Sargent fourth, Veshaw fifth, Lawson sixth, Dohan seventh, Batman eighth, Huga ninth, Armstrong 10th, Sato 11th, Fittipaldi 12th, Otto, I think you call him, in 13th, Williams in 14th, Cordell in 15th, Mawassa in 16th, Porschawi 17th, and then DNF was Boschchan. The other DNF was Novala Djokovic. Oh, okay, so it must have been was it Davala who was the champion? Let's have a look. No, Djokovic did. He is champion. How did that happen with him being a DNF? I know I am sounding like an idiot because I did watch the race, so it just shows how much of paying attention I was paying attention to the race. So his teammate, MP Motorsport. Oh, okay. Who's second? Pachauri. Where did he finish? He finished 17th. That would probably make up explain then. Okay, fair enough. So apparently he has won the championship. I'm trying to get out of this bit. I'm just going to double check. Yes, Djokovic crowned champion as Vips wins sprint race. There you go. Felipe Djokovic clinched the FIA Formula 2 title in Monza despite a first lap retirement from the sprint race, with Vips taking the victory. So, I spoke about that. There's a featured race tomorrow, and there's also the F1 race tomorrow as well. You guys can say in the comments who you reckon is going to win in Monza tomorrow. I thought the qualifying was pretty good. There's a few penalties. Verstappen starting in 7th. Hamilton's the back of the grid, along with Sainz. Apparently, he's back of the grid as well. Leclerc, so he's starting in 1st. We will just go on to the qualifying for the F1 as I'm here. Speaking about it, yes, we will go on to Monza, go on to the qualifying. So, yes, Leclerc obviously did finish 1st. So Verstappen, no, he won't be in 2nd. Sainz won't. Perez won't. Hamilton won't. So Russell, I think, is starting in 2nd. Then Norris, I think, in 3rd. There's quite a few people who got a penalty, but it's not telling me. So the grid will come out, but I would be very surprised if Leclerc doesn't win. And personally, I want him to win because having it so one-sided at the moment, it doesn't make it that exciting. I know a lot of Verstappen fans are probably going to disagree with me and wanting Verstappen to win, obviously. But for me, personally, I would like to see Ferrari win to make the near to the end to the Formula 1 2022 season a bit more interesting. Currently there's 109 points at the moment. So Verstappen, in my opinion, is going to win the championship regardless. But it'll make it more interesting if Leclerc wins. But I think regardless, Verstappen, if he doesn't win, he's going to be in 2nd place, and I reckon they're going to have a real tussle for 1st place. But anyway, that's me spoken about F2. That's the end of the stream now. I'm Craig Hawkins. But until next time, guys, I'm out. Peace. Hydraulic fluid dancing off the surface, the big screen in Portland. We thought we had seen